Sultan is preparing for battle and requires 1,000 boys for his army, including your son.
I set out initially to, make a drama that had action and adventure elements. There are horror elements in it as a tip of the hat to the genre, of course. But really what I was trying to do was create a story about an anti-hero. I looked at it more as a Western.
I think this particular take on it, the Dracula story plus a lot of other things, has enabled Universal to make a film that is much broader, much more epic than any other Dracula that we've seen before.
I mean, he is a hero to a certain extent. He's doing what he thinks is right, and the powers he acquires are superhero powers. I mean, he can fly, he can transform into bats, he has this amazing vision, and he has this incredible hearing, and all these amazing qualities which you'd liken to probably more contemporary superheroes.
Dracula has always had supernatural abilities. That's nothing new. There's nothing new to that. I guess that superheroes are really popular now, and to make that connection, you could make that connection, but I think that he's always had those powers regardless of whether or not he's a superhero.
When you look at the Marvel universe, each one of those are heroes on their own that have, certain flaws that make them interesting, but they don't start out as anti-heroes, at least not, most of them.
There's a dark side to this power, and this is the bit that separates him from a superhero, is that he now has this terrible thirst for blood, which is like this addiction which he's fighting constantly, at the same time trying to protect his people and fight for what he thinks is right.
He's a character that kind of continually stimulates one's imagination in a spine-tingling way, and we like to have our spine tingled as human beings.